Hey guys, today I want to make a better, maybe even a more gracious video than yesterday's. Anyways, it's actually a more positive one that God works gracious in all his ways, really. But it's how things that are different. How once the moment I became a believer, or at least heard of these truths, what the good stuff that I'd say started as far as like practices, or really it'd be practices that I had that were taken from me one by one, and I lost the leftover religion thing that Martin Sender speaks of. So before, I was just like very nervous. Everything, like I was questioning everything, kind of thing, questioning every thought, and it got to the point when the more that I thought, it was like trying to like strain myself to figure something out. The worse life events got around me, basically, and it just like it spread to all the people that that I had any type of intuitive like relationship with, I guess. Like from examples of like people that are born on around the same time, they act kind of similar. There's a psychology of when people have babies, because it's always 9 months before you were born, so it's in that time of the year what's going on then. And for people that are like me, they there's been a big similarity that I've noticed in like people on like a more of the subtle, like fundamental levels, I guess. Back when I was figuring things out, like the obvious ones, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, just being like strained, like making a roll out of everything, or like just trying to like guide, like I said in the other video, like the damage control kind of thing. The first thing was wearing sunglasses and smoking cigarettes. I don't do that. Anyways, Martin, smoking cigarettes and wearing the sunglasses, and also drinking alcohol, which those specific ones, even as a weed smoker, I had to go weird prohibition against, although there was stuff that had benefited me in the past, but also, but I got a question of like, is this right to do, blah, blah, blah. And then, but when I first started hearing Zender's videos, the first thing that struck me was like, man, like I was just so deprived that like the best thing I thought of was to, I'm like, man, you know what? I might actually go buy a bottle of wine and a pack of cigarettes. And then so I did that, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy the trippiest, most psychedelic, THC only weed that I could find, sativa too. That and so I found that because recreational weed in Michigan got legalized in 2018, and just 2020 was basically the real big first year, pretty much, of like availability, anyways, in a decent price. And until I did that, it was crazy. Like he had said something, and I had a thought, and then the second that thought came, all these birds just landed right in my field of view, like 20, 30 feet away from me, like 50 of them. I think I counted 30 something actually. But and I was like, wow, and like, and I was still questioning like things from signs, and it's still even more recent, like questioning like just random signs and stuff like that, or random things that would happen. But at the same time, I mean, it's a funny story. But so yeah, I started doing that. Then I ended up starting. I found CBD stuff, and when I saw the CBD stuff, it was a thing that I was like cool, but just because of a thing where the freedom in general was permeating, that I was doing just different stuff in general, and I'm like, oh, the CBD stuff might be good, and it was at a dispensary in cigarette form for $10 a pack. I'm like, and dramatic, awesome results, and most recent has been actually taking vitamin D and different herbs that my child might make a video and talk about. But check out my playlist N2.5 for some really big educational knowledge drops. And yeah, may God, do his thing. Peace.